But all right, let's get into this dream joint. Plaintiff Chanez Mangro, aka Chani Monroe, or Mrs. Monroe, hereby alleges by and through her undersigned counsel, Wigdor LLP, and Gerard, and for her complaint against defendants Terrius the Dream. This thing got a long ass. What kind? Where is this nigga from? Gisteldi Diamant, formerly known as Terrius Youngdale Nash. Oh, he changed his name. Dream, Contra Paris, and Epic Records, together defendants as follows. Preliminary statement. Wait, do we need to look this girl up? Let's look this girl up. Let's see. Oh, she's an artist. Damn, what they do? Scrub all pictures already? God damn, why every I want to see her. Wait, is this her? Wait, what's her stage name again? Shawnee Monroe. Oh, here she go. I want to see one of her songs. Let's see if we can find a song of hers. Shawnee Monroe. What the hell? Wait, whoever she is, she must then blow up. Or they pulling everything down from her. Them niggas must have blackballed the shit out this girl. I can't find no music videos or anything with her in it. That's so crazy. I guess she never got released. What's this here? Okay. We got a picture of her. They probably blackballed the shit out of her. Let me show y'all the picture of her real quick, so you can have a visual of who we talking about. This is a Facebook page. Singer from Amsterdam, the Netherlands. Oh, here on Instagram. Oh, now she done made it private. Her Instagram is Shawnee Moore Monroe. Shawnee. Her real name is Shanez or Shanaz. Okay. All right. Well, that's the visual. That's right there. Let's get into the lawsuit. All right. Where we at? Okay. The Dream is an award-winning songwriter and producer who has risen to fame writing and producing songs for the musical stars of the last 2 decades. He has been hailed as one of the prolific hit makers in the music industry, is considered innovative and incorrect and and incredibly talented. Excuse me. He fashioned himself as a champion of art and artists, once calling major record labels evil and stating that the artists treated like slaves in the record industry. In 2014, Shanez, how she pronounce it again? Shanaz. Shanaz Mangro was 23 years old, working in the United States on an international visa from Netherlands, hoping to land her big break as a singer and songwriter. Well, the first thing we know is this woman is of age. And 23 years old, she's not no young, immature, um, child. She's 23 years old. She's an adult. So we gonna take the Dream out the weirdo category as age. Yeah. So we don't got a youngin over here. All right. When associates of Dream reached out to Miss Mangro via social media, she was thrilled. She immediately sent along samples of her work and was quickly invited to join Dream and his partner Tricky Stewart in Atlanta. Far from being an amazing breakthrough opportunity, far from being the amazing breakthrough opportunity she imagined Miss Mangrove's experience with Dream was nothing short of a prolonged nightmare. Under the guise of pursuing a legitimate recording and publishing contract with Miss Mangrove, Dream lured the young and vulnerable artist into an abusive, violent, and manipulative relationship filled with physical assaults, violent sexual encounters, and horrific psychological manipulations. Is anybody familiar with this girl or seen her with the Dream? Anybody? Let's see if we can find any pictures of them together. Nope. don't see no pictures of them together. So I don't know if don't mean nothing. All right. Um, Violent sexual encounters and horrific psychological manipulation. Horrific psychological manipulation. Can't wait to see what that I can't wait to see what that is. Horrific psychological manipulation. Horrific psychological manipulation. Whew. In both Atlanta and Los Angeles, Dream used his age and influence in the industry to manipulate the young artist into believing that she needed him to be successful and roped her into his world through false promises to gain Miss Monroe's complete trust, including assuring her that he would sponsor the extension of her international visa, telling her he would write blockbuster songs for her if she became part of his so-called sanctuary, like he did for Beyonce and Rihanna. And Beyonce got a number 2 next to her name. Offering her lofty visions of recording and publishing contracts with major labels, assuring her he would appropriately advocate for her, and, excuse me, promising her she would open for Beyonce's upcoming tour, going as far as to force Miss Monroe to diet and exercise exceptionally to prepare for the tour. All right. Is this woman at the age that she can be manipulated by this guy? Because they kind of paint her as a real young and him older and taking advantage of this young girl. 23 is really not that young. 23, you should be done graduated college. Most of us at 23 have our own place and living on our own. And no defense to him, but 23 is not an age where Pac and Big died at 25 and had been in the entertainment business for a little minute now. And they died at 25. So 23, I don't know how green this girl could be at 23. With life, I don't know how long she was in the entertainment business. But 23, let's see what he's accused of. But 23 is not young, bro. 23 is not young. Not in this industry. 23, you trying to get signed at 23 back in the days. Some niggas is looking at you like you was already too old. In reality, Dream used Miss Monroe for his bare desires, which manifested in violent sexual acts and vicious psychological torture. For example, Dream locked Miss Monroe in a dark room adjacent to a recording studio, violently having sex with her and leaving her alone, naked in the dark for hours on end, returning again, have sex with her, and demand that she tell him she loved him. On April 1st, this is the thing that's connected to Beyonce that had the 2 on it. On April 1st, 2024, April 1st, 2024, that's 2 months ago. New Yorker article emphasizes the close relationship between Dream and Beyonce, going so far as to call Dream her musical soulmate. I don't know if Jay-Z liked that one. See in the New Yorker, as well As will be as will be detailed herein, Dream regularly used the success he reached working with Beyonce to excuse excuse his violent, coercive, and manipulative behavior. Complaint seeking damages. Dream control all aspects of Miss Mangrove's stay in the United States, including providing her housing, transportation, and food expenses. He kept a close track of her locations at all times, calling and texting her at all hours to demand updates on her location, or even keep it his own key to Miss Mangrove's hotel room so that he could enter whenever he pleased with no notice. Now, was they a couple, or was she just an artist to him, or were they dating? Dream forced Miss Mangrove to drink excessive amounts of alcohol by roughly pulling her head back by her hair, pouring alcohol down her throat. Dream frequently strangled Miss Monroe. Frequently strangled her? Miss Monroe during violent sex, sometimes with his hands and once using the collar of her dress. On multiple occasions, Dream choked Miss Mango so intensely that she almost lost consciousness. On multiple occasions, the Dream refused to wear a condom. The Dream refused to wear a condom and regularly ejaculated inside of Miss Monroe against her protest. Wait, I don't even know if I want to continue reading this. When he discovered she was taking birth control, he became enraged because he believed it to be a sign of disrespect. She was forced to hide her birth control pills under a mattress. Dream berated Miss Mangrove while having sex with her, calling her ungrateful and insinuating that she praised him and declared her loyalty to him. Dream once raped Miss Monroe in the back of a renovated Sprinter van the same evening that he forced her to engage in sex acts in a public movie theater. Sweetheart, when was you gonna leave this nigga alone? Like, Dream recorded Miss Monroe during sexual acts and used the extensive existence. Dream recorded Miss Monroe during the sex act and used the existence of the recording to threaten Miss Monroe into silence. His depraved behavior was facilitated by his record label, Contra Parish LLC, as well as Epic Records. The label Dream convinced to invest in Miss Monroe, despite the fact that he never intended to truly support her career trajectory, but instead wanted corporate funding to assist in his trafficking venture. Diddy, you opened up a whole fucking worm of lawsuits, bro. Allegedly. The result of Dream heinous acts was that Miss Monroe's career was upended. Her music was taken from her without any explanation. Contra Paris never provided her any compensation, and every attempt to revive her career has been hijacked by Dream and those who support him. Over more than a year, Miss Monroe experienced trauma that she has still not recovered from. She is a broken artist, constantly afraid for her physical safety and plagued by reminders of her violence and control she experienced at the hands of Dream, who was continued who has continued his successful career unscathed by his horrific acts. Nearly a decade later, Miss Monroe is still putting the pieces of her life back together, but she knows that without speaking up about what Dream did to her, she will never be able to heal from the harm he has caused. She therefore brings this lawsuit to speak up for herself and other female artists who have been tormented by powerful and selfish men in the recording industry. She seeks justice and accountability to prevent further horrific abuse like she experienced and to regain her sense of self as an artist and as a woman. Jurisdiction and venue. This court has jurisdiction pursuant to 28 USC as this action asserts violations of 18 USC and there are and therefore raises federal questions regarding deprivation of plaintiffs' rights. The court has supplement to jurisdiction over plaintiffs' related claims arising under the state law pursuant to 28 USC 137A. Pursuant to 28 USC 139(1)B, venue is proper in this court because a substantial part of the events or omissions giving rise to this action, including the intention and negligent tortious conduct alleged herein, occurred in this district. What district is this? Is this California? The plaintiff, Chanez Monroe, is a 33-year-old woman, and so she's 33 years old now. So this happened 10 years ago. Yeah, this Cassie shit is really sparking like a movement, like a Me Too movement. Defendant Terrier's dream is upon information and belief was this domiciled in Atlanta, Georgia. Defendant Contra Paris LLC is a limited liability company incorporated in Delaware that executed a recording and shopping agreement with plaintiff that was upon information and belief owned and operated by Dream and his partner Christopher Tricky Stewart during the relevant time period. Defendant Epic Records is a record label owned by Sony Music Entertainment that is headquartered in California. Factual allegations. The Dream has established itself as a talented and powerful songwriter and producer and as a violent misogynist. Dream is a Grammy Award winner, songwriter, and producer known for authoring some of the most famous modern songs, including Rihanna's Umbrella, Justin Bieber's Baby, Mariah Carey's Touch My Body, and Kanye West's All of the Lights. He is also known as a go-to producer and songwriter for Beyonce, penning her hit songs Single Lady, Put a Ring on It, Run the World, Girls, Partition, and is listed in the credits on every album Beyonce since 2008, including Beyonce's most recent Cowboy Carter. What the fuck Beyonce got to do with all this? His accomplishments earned him 8 Grammy Awards and a nomination for the newly created category of Songwriter of the Year at the 65th Grammy Awards. Dream also recorded and released his own music on various other labels, including Def Jam and Capitol Records. Dream is also well connected in the music business, in the business side of the music industry, being named Executive Vice President of A&R at Def Jam Records in 2012, where he signed and produced new artists to the label. In 2014, Dream launched his own record label called Contra Paris. He incorporated the label. Excuse me. He incorporated the label as a limited liability company, Contra Paris LLC, in Delaware in December 2014. According to The Dream, Contra Paris was a design and culture label or an art label founded along with Jay-Z. So Jay-Z is a partner in that Contra label with Dream. As he said in one interview, it's about art overall, period. Anything that's art we're trying to get into. I have a lot of people hitting me on Instagram, guys and girls that are trying to fuse music with their culture. Whatever that culture is, as long as art. It's not clear if Contra Paris ever signed any artist to his label aside from Miss Monroe, or whether any records were released by the label. Today, the Contra Paris website appears partially defunct and seems to function as a consignment shop for a handful of items of clothing that presumably belong to the Dream. Completing seeking damages. That nigga got 9 children with 4 women. Jesus. I'm not even interested in reading no more of this shit. Oh no, I gotta read this. I see some ill shit in. All right. Complaint seeking damages. Dream has regularly maintained that he has a soft spot for women. In an interview in the New York Magazine, he was commended for his song celebrating tough cookie feminism and was quoted as saying, "I've always had a soft spot for women because of my mom, just their power. Man's biggest enemy is a woman who has it in for them." You ain't lying about that shit. I just like being around them, watching, soaking up the information, being cursed out, being put out. What? Another publication noted that Dream has mostly cast himself as a worshiper of women and put them on a pedestal type. Not usually a healthy attitude, but in the R&B landscape, he stood out as a romantic. Yet this feminist persona is plainly contradicted by the reality of Dream's relationship with women and his highly publicized arrest for domestic violence. Dream has been married multiple times and has fathered 9 children with 4 women. In 2010, while married to Christina Milian, pictures of the Dream and his assistant having an affair in the Caribbean leaked online. Dream then filed for a divorce from his then wife, all of 9 days before Christina Milian gave birth to the couple's daughter. Later news stories reported that Milian's divorce settlement was contingent on Milian's agreement to never speak about their marriage. His chauvinism was further on display when asked about his role as a parent to his daughter. In an interview with Essence magazine, when asked if he helped Christina Milian with the baby, he said the following: "I don't help Christina Milian out because my helping out turns into expectations. I'll get violent on a late night, maybe 1 or 2 times, but after that, no. If Christina's tired, call a nanny, call Violet's granny. We got people." In 2013, he shared that he was writing a book about relationships. Despite his multiple divorces, and was quoted saying, "But why get married? What do they say? Get the milk without the cow." Such a statement cruelly refers to women as cattle and further suggests that the Dream does not think romantic commitment is worthwhile if sex, i.e., the milk, could be achieved without the commitment. That's bullshit. This nigga been married 4 times. Like, Yeah, that's a fucking poor argument right there. Nigga been married 4 times. Like, come on, man, stop. That same year, a mere month after the statement quoted above, Dream was arrested in California for a domestic violence incident with his girlfriend at the time, who declined to press charges. Less than a year later, however, the Dream was again arrested on charges of felony assault and strangulation, reckless endangerment, and child endangerment of his girlfriend, who was pregnant at the time. The criminal complaint alleged that Dream pulled and dragged his ex-girlfriend by the hair, choked her with a necklace she was wearing, kicked her, punched her in the head, and grabbed her by the neck, choking her again. Jesus Christ. That sounds like a damn Diddy story, allegedly. His ex-girlfriend took photographs of the bruises Dream left of her. Those pictures showing bruises on her arm and scratches on her neck and wrists were publicized or were publicly released by TMZ. Outrageously, Dream publicly insisted that his ex-girlfriend press charges to protect her immigration status. And ironically, Dream has been quoted in Rolling Stone as stating that no one takes the time to understand a man or the psychological impacts on men, with men not being able to work as much as they did when I was small. It's not about equal or not. He went on to ask, whoever thought that the weakest part of life would be masculinity? When Plaintiff was first connected to Dream, she only knew of his reputation as a famous and accomplished songwriter and had not heard about his history of violence towards women. Those around Dream, however, and the business that supported his artistic endeavors were aware of the violent, uh, misogynist that successfully hid his true self behind his songs of female empowerment. Miss Mangrove is an extraordinary singer and songwriter and receives a 0 to 1B visa for her abilities in the arts. Miss Mangrove was raised in the Netherlands with a passion, love, and extraordinary talent for writing and recording music. As a teenager, she began posting on songs on social media, developing a devoted following and catching the attention of several well-known producers around the world. In 2012, when Miss Mangrove was just 21, she signed a production deal with a U.S.-based company, Shapiro Bernstein and Company, Inc., as a songwriter. As a result, she applied for a 3-year 0-1B visa for an alien of extraordinary ability in the arts or extraordinary achievement in the motion picture or television industry. As the then president of Shapiro Bernstein and Company, Inc., wrote in support of Miss Magro's 0 to 1 visa application. Shani is an auction or extraordinary artist who has established herself as one of the top singer-songwriters in Europe. At only 21 years old, Shani is on the short list of music industry's most coveted artists, achieving outstanding success in a relatively short period of time. I never heard of this girl. And she ain't got nothing on the internet that corroborates this. She is sought after by the top recording artists, record labels, producers, and insiders in the music and their business, and her collaborations read like a who's who in the music industry. How? Where? I don't know. No, I never heard of this girl, and you can't find nothing on the internet about her. Man, man. See, this right here is paying her to look like she was a they trying to make it like she had this promising music career, and then she met the dream, and then he just held up, stopped it. Man, oh man, man, I how long is this bullshit? I'm not going through all this right now. This shit is 60 pages. I'm just skipping through to see if this. All right, I'm gonna have to go through this over a couple of days. This is like, I'm sure this girl has probably been taken advantage of, possibly in some aspects of it. But it's like, it's like a lot of these women really don't want to take no accountability. Oh, they got this nigga L.A. Reid all in here. Oh, this is like, oh, this is going to get, this is crazy. Yeah, I'm going. What, I gotta see what page I stopped on. This is a very long lawsuit, y'all. This is very long, and he's gonna settle with this girl. Oh, this dude is a he's a piece of work, allegedly. If this is, yeah, this I gotta get into. After the dream regularly kept a gun on him, when he forced Miss Monroe to have sex, he would often place the gun next to her as a warning. Oh, this is not. This is gonna look ugly. This is gonna get ugly. Yeah, I'm gonna go through all this, but this is gonna take a couple of days. They got like They got him looking like, well, he got himself looking like, I don't know what to say. It's a lot of accusations in this shit. I'm gonna put it on the screen so y'all can just. I don't want y'all to like, damn, Choke, you ain't letting us see. But like, I'm just scrolling through this because it's so much. Shortly before the meeting with Reed began, Dream text Miss Monroe. Oh, so you tried to play me? Okay, I'll leave you with this. That record is a mistake if you put it out. Don't ever say I didn't look out. Miss Monroe had no idea what the dream meant, but knew he did it to rattle her before her meeting with L.A. Reid. She did her best to ignore it and hold it together during the meeting. Now, she said she was complaining to the label about him. Yeah, this is a lot. Is this video on YouTube? What is it called? Married to the Game? Let me see if that video is on YouTube. Nope. How was it like, yo, did they like wipe this girl from existence? Like, how was she signed to this label and all this shit? Well, you can't find nothing on her. I mean, nothing. Yeah, this is I had enough of this tonight. Like y'all see, I didn't even want to get into this whole dream thing. This like these niggas will shut you down. You hear me? Just like Leo told me about Dane. Yeah, and I shut that motherfucker down. She like, man, like they wiped this girl clean like she never even existed. This industry is, I got a whole show that I just want to do about the industry. That I had another one of those epiphanies that I believe probably is true, but I'm gonna get into it tomorrow. But I will finish with this woman's lawsuit tomorrow. I just like I'm like I've been in this entertainment industry for 30 years, man, and it's a lot of people that do a lot of sucker stuff that hinder your career. You know, Jay-Z, we seen him do it to Dane. We seen DJ Leo, Steve Stouts do it to all, do it to us. You know what I'm saying? So I know it exists and stuff. But black people is looking bad in black music these days, man. I swear to God, man. This is like the Me Too movement all over again. It's crazy, man. Choke, no joke, man. Teach your kids to do something different. Teach them to put them in golf classes, polo, web design, anything but this rap, R&B, producing stuff. Man, it's so much other stuff to do, man. Man, don't invite y'all kids to this shit. This is horrible, man. They gonna end up like Usher and Justin Bieber, where they gotta hold all these goddamn secrets from a kid all the way up now. We all look at them and think they so rich and sane. Them niggas probably got the worst demons in the world, man. From kids all the way up into now. You know what I'm saying? Like this industry is fucked. I'm telling you, man. You don't want your kids in this, please, man. You don't want your kids in this, man. Unless you're going to really supervise and stay on top of them and give your life up to make sure that they are not touched, not taken care of, not put on drugs, not molested, anything. You got to give up your life and to monitor them. If you're not willing to do that, and then some of these places like Nickelodeon, Disney, they don't let parents be managers. You know why, right? So, like, if your kids is talented, nowadays you could put out the music independently. But please, people, man, please, man, please, 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 please. I know a lot of y'all want y'all kids to be in the music business, in the entertainment business. Please, man, if you're not going to police their career and you think you're going to trust these weirdo people to take care of your children, I don't even care if they're young adults, teenagers. Man, if you're not willing to put your career on the line to police your children, you might want to consider something outside of this entertainment industry. Because, you know, with all the resources I got and with my experience, I would never uh, bring anybody in my family into this shit. I'm telling you, it's not what you think it is. And if you ain't like me, a guy that come from the gutter, the streets that didn't have when I was young and was conditioned to what's the word I'm looking for? Conditioned to be blessed with something. You know what I'm saying? That's how I've learned in life. We didn't have. So when we did have, we knew it was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So when you come up like that and food on the table is a blessing, having toys for Christmas and holidays, birthdays is a blessing. When you don't get that on a regular, when you go through life like I did, and those things became a privilege, and it wasn't a necessity. You know what I'm saying? In life, Like, you understand that these things are privilege. Like, Christmas ain't some shit you have to go and break your pockets for to buy gifts for all these people in your family. That's a government thing. That's not a necessity. Your rent, your light bill, food in the refrigerator, clothes on your back, those are necessities. Getting somebody a fucking gift for Christmas is not. Having Thanksgiving dinner is not. Getting gifts for Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthdays, that's not a necessity. That is a privilege. If you don't have it, you don't have to do it. Yeah, your parents should accept Happy Mother's Day, Happy Father's Day, Happy Birthday, or whatever if you don't if you're not financially strapped to get them the world. You know what I'm saying? Those ain't necessities. Those are gifts. Those are privileges. You know what I'm saying? So don't go out here breaking your pocket for Christmas for the 25th and you got rent on the 1st. If your kids can't understand that you don't have it and you can't do Christmas this year, and you go out the way to beg from Peter and Paul and borrow from all these people just to have a nice Christmas, to put yourself in debt, you're better off telling your kids, look, Christmas is a privilege, not a necessity. Ain't no fucking man coming down I lived in the projects. I ain't have no chimney. So I knew that shit was a lie. You tell me this motherfucker coming through the incinerator? He got to be coming through the incinerator. You get what I'm saying? So it's not a necessity. It's a privilege. And always remember that. And if you ain't got it, don't be trying to keep up with the Joneses trying to get it. And that goes for any of these man-made holidays. You dig? Choke no joke. I'm out. I'll catch y'all in the AM. Peace.
Yeah. Choke no joke. You know what it is. Learn from mistakes out right now on all platforms. This one right here is for the mixtape. Let's go. Yo, Nas, I ain't do this for clout. I'm just a real nigga trying to figure you out. How you don't put blood in this Judas mouth. Talking Japanese wine like you fanning out. Blushing at this bitch that disrespects your kid and her earth. Carmen, I know that it hurt.
You know, back then when he made these disparaging remarks and comments about my daughter and created this disgusting visual, there were so many people around him that stayed quiet. They said absolutely nothing.
Carmen, I know that it hurt. You said Pac left us. When rappers that wink at other rappers in the studio, which made me think, yo, what he got on you? And homie in pink, cause at Webster Hall, he didn't stream one link. Yo, y'all glutton for punishment. I'm sick and I'm done with it. If it was part of your plan, Nas, hard my word on it, I'm just your fan. With little celebrity, some say it's just the hate in me. Nah, I'm cut from a cloth. You don't brush shit off. Well, the penthouse of law. Gotta have a ceiling, only forgive hoes with sexual healing. And that thought right now is not appealing. With these chicks, with the dicks like Little Nas X, I'm not a fan. You damaged your brand. Yo, Nas, don't ever do that shit again. I'm signing off. Esco stand. Yeah. Choke no joke, you know what it is. You know what it is. Oh yeah, and you nigga, I ain't sorry for shit. I ain't with your boys' games, nigga, I'm with the shit.
Wedge. Webster Dictionary defines the word as a substance that is used for splitting wood or rocks. Something causing a breach or separation. It's funny what that lens can capture. Separation. Division.
How y'all having a meeting about Jay without? Nope, not drugs right there. Nobody told me nothing. How come y'all having a meeting without Jay? Without Jay? Without? I don't get it. It's 10:30 in the morning. Hey, you want to get Leo? Please, go get him.
No, actually, I was just gonna go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Why are you leaving? I'm asking a question.
She doesn't have an answer.
Well, I'm wondering, what line of thought is it, what pattern is it, John McNeely and all of y'all, that y'all have my biggest artists here, and y'all in here, y'all Def Jam staff is dealing with Jay's marketing without me. Please explain that to me, because this seems treacherous.
And animosity.
What you mean bullshit? The fuck, y'all niggas having meetings about my artists without calling me? It ain't no bullshit. It ain't no bullshit. Man, look, oh yeah, look, everybody here is ashamed of y'all. Who wants to work under a cow? They don't have to. Coward.
I ain't with your boys' games, nigga, I'm with the shits. I'm nothing like Nas, I'm with the shits. I'm more like Jungle, wanting to bust your shit, but bro got me on chill. He said I'm illmatic, with the static, with the ratchets. Let's go to Brooklyn, cause he gotta have it. School days, would've called you faggot and smoked you like a Spike Lee joint. Yo, the greatest of all timers, got hit with all timers. You buster, nigga, your mic with the shiner. Knockout. Yeah, one-liners, give you a reason to be a one-eyer. Without reasonable doubt, you been a liar. You headache, cane, Jazzo inspired, rape Damon.
So they trying to take our franchise from us. That's what they trying to do. Make this beef with, they trying to, I bet you they're staging this beef with us. Trust me. Trust me.
It was all about the power to, to get rid of Dame Dash, and take Jay-Z to the next level without Dame, and it was, Dame should stop blaming Leo and Todd Moskowitz and start blaming Steve Stout.
You know about the Scarface party and all that? How they make sure Power Song in Puerto Rico? He's gonna be there performing, but they're doing something with them.
Who, Jay?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. He's gonna be out there for that. With the release of the Scarface DVD.
Jay's performing for that?
And I don't need two lips to blow this like a trumpet, you dumb shit. This is an unusual musical. I conducted you looking at the black Warren Buffett, so all critics conduct sick. I don't care if you see the Lawrence Tucker or you Bill O'Reilly. You only rallied me up for 3 years. They had me peeing out in the cup. Now they about to free me up. What you think I'm gonna be? What? Rehabilitated? Man, I still feel hatred. I'm young, black, and rich, so they wanna strip me naked. But you never had me like Christina Aguilera. But catch me at the West Side driving like Halle Berry or the West. Fuck it. Peace and love, y'all. The Black Album on the way.
And then we doing our party, so.
Following Steve Stout's direction.
And what was Steve Stout telling you to do?
He walked me through how to get rid. His plan was to get rid of Dame Dash.
He told you that.
That was the plan.
Okay.
Rape Dame and Chris, they ran the lion through the rock and the fire. Damn, you cold. Built the nation, the prop back home. How you the king of LA when Cube is home? How you bang in LA after Nip is gone? Mr. Smith, yeah, I'm nice with the gift too. The double entendres got those too. Your wisdom, knowledge, that I'm king too. I'm sorry I met the other side of you. Yeah. That's the gift and the curse. I'm Christ from birth, from the hearse to the dirt. Fake niggas claim hurt, so I stay on my bullshit like I'm dirt and never shy. Let my feelings fly. Let's go. Cause we all die. Yeah. Like your beds. Nigga, I'm here. Only fear I have is truth not be told. We all get old. It's choke, no joke. Y'all already know. Let's go. Choke, no joke. You already know. Learn from mistakes out right now on all platforms. This for the mixtape. The 50-year-old platinum virgin. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Choke, no joke. You already know. Y'all know I love that cooch. You know what this is. I love that cooch. Yeah. It's the A thing. Clean cooch. Let's go. Yo, what's up? My nuts when I wake up. Got more than wood and I just bust one. In mahogany, I'm Ron Isley. Between the sheets, and she want to ski. And just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D and her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned, had a Corinne and Medusa in one. And when I look in her eyes, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I rob and take it, for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. I eat her coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. Suck my nuts when I wake up. Got more than wood and I just bust one. In mahogany, I'm Ron Isley. Between the sheets, and she want to ski. And just shout with me with what I thought was pee. She rolled the D and her water broke B. Not pregnant, but baptized me. I'm down for more love, but change the sheet. She said, please, I want more. Next thing I know, mattress dripping the floor from her juices. Oral had me stoned, had a Corinne and Medusa in one. And when I look in her eyes, between her thighs, I tell you no lie, ain't shit won't buy. I rob and take it, for me to taste it. Red Lobster, pussy, biscuit, freshly baked. Eat that coochie all night. She sprayed my face like Shook Sprite. I love her. Yeah, choke no joke.
KK on
New
the beat.
life. They said I'll be dead or in jail. They was half right, I saw right can sell. I knew I wasn't rich when I couldn't make bail. I made out good, 5 niggas that didn't tell. Hold up, don't go to trial when caught up. Roll the dice, watch the numbers just go up. When you're off for what's short as a pup's nuts, you got the whammy, cause you pressed your luck. You could've been back on the town, industry bound, no more busting it down. To quarters, half O's, having to catch the flow, and reassuring those who act like they don't know that the ratchet let go. If you think we won't fill them hollow points up with mercury, send them to another planet, leave them screaming like Mike and Janet. Niggas can't stand it. I felt champagne with Ross running the game. When I was locked and the CO jumped in my face, talking gangster, nigga. Like I'm not a fucking gangster, nigga. But you got it in here, cause the odds ain't fair. Cause you got that walkie and that button right there. But after 8 hours, you leave here. And that's when you friend, it's not fair. You shoot at the range, we shoot when in range. Roll up in that range, your face look real strange. The look on my face is I got that aim. Before you reach, you feel the pain. Blood stain, calculate to your brain. You've been licked by that thing. In the game of death, that's what you get when got game. It's a method to the madness, how I bring the pain of one that's not sane. Choke no joke, I do my thing. Can't hang. They say you're nobody until they kill you. I'm somebody alive, guess that make me an ill dude. Made my name before the funeral, considered a legend and still make moves. They know you when you gone, they know me when I'm on. All over the board, you restricted, you pawn. You wouldn't cut a lawn, blow a candle at dawn. Choke got it going on like fuel. Some of you fools is more ass than mule. Never rule like Rick with Mona Lisa in your crib. Haters mad cause I'm doing what they wish they did. Without the rock, it's still gunning like Chris. Nigga try to block, I tomahawk this shit. Nigga looking down at me, now he looking at dick. Pause, just the term and shit. It's choke, no joke. Nigga, I'm lit.
Hold on.
No autographs right now. I got something to handle right here. No disrespect.
Beat on the drums.
Choke, no joke on the mic. Life with success. Is this what it is? Let's go. Life with success. Is this what it is? Paparazzi running around flashing your kids, trying to catch them with a blunt or a cig, hoping that they fall in some type of addiction. Baby mama hitting you with numbers like addition. Shit so high, it feel like she pimping. It's alright, bitch. Yeah, I'm tripping, but it's better than the fucking max I'm spitting. You can have every time before you see this Jimmy again. If life was a movie, you be going in the win. And this flow ain't conceptualized off gin and tonic. But how ironic, you foul once a nigga win and got it poppin'. I guess that's why you pushed up when I was Milano hopping. Out in high school, fresh with jewels, looking successful as I do. I made you a star in the hood, kept you in leathers and bamboos. Fresh footwear, girl, I kept you good. Every color to match, your butter sauce, moved you to edge cold. From the concourse, left mom house living better off. Now you write that shit all off. Like taxes, make me wanna move your parts with chainsaw and axes. I need to roll up and get back to relaxing. Is this what it is? Life with success, huh? Is this what it is? Chicks you took care of, motherfuckers you looked out for. Everybody turn on you, but they motherfucking hand out. Is this what it is?
Life was success. Sometimes it sucks. When people want something's when they call up.
Yeah.
People wanna hate, cause you got a new truck.
Let's go.
Now you hang with chicks that you dreamed you fuck.
Haters want you stuck, chicks trying to get knocked up. Cake in the oven and eat your cake up. Chick, get your own and raise our stakes up. The more you get, yo, the shit get iller. So I might go from the glove one and turn to thriller. Saw dealers get extorted by Popo when they needed a filler. And the shit get realer. They wanna clap back but sit back and be a griller. Or be on a manhunt like Larry Davis. That's on the realer. Success have a lot of dudes on painkillers or puffing that fuzzy like caterpillars. It ain't easy to deal with. Life is success, huh? Is this what it is? Life with success. Is this what it is? Thank you.
Choke, no joke. Make sure y'all get that Hip Hop Nucleus. The Tunnel documentary is out right now on Amazon Prime, Apple TV, Stash Movies on YouTube. All right. Tubi. All right. Make sure y'all support me on that. Go get that if you know about hip hop, the legendary Tunnel nightclub from New York City. Y'all make sure y'all go and get that. Go see that. Stream that. Support your brother. Support your brother. All right.
Choke, no joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke. Let's go.
Supreme Bigger Figure, Big Cap, The Warden, The Club King.
The DJ Johnny Walker Red.
MC Frank Jigger, the celebrity's choice. Sean Brophy, sound engineer.
Choke No Joke, legendary videographer.
Sterling Cox, I was the head of security.
Alpha Grenier.
My name is V.
Omega.
Big G. Vim Rock from the legendary Naughty by Nature.
Styles P the Ghost, LOX, D Block.
Tech Smith and Wesson.
LB Fan, Mr. Cheeks. The Cool, the DJ, the Red Alert. Kid Capri.
The Tunnel was a hip hop nucleus.
It was the epicenter.
It was the domain, the temple.
It was the Mecca.
Nothing was that melting pot of hip hop.
They kept the paradigm going.
It's almost like what Rucker did for street basketball. The Tunnel was that of music industry.
My Sunday ritual going to the Tunnel was, I'm telling you, your ass better be there.
You just pretty much did push-ups.
We had to drink a couple bottles of Hennessy, go get smoked.
Leave the jewelry and watches at home.
Before you even get to the tunnel, you gotta get on the block.
You started from 11th Avenue, and when you got to that door, the search procedures was no other.
First time I ever heard of take your shoes off, open your mouth was in the tunnel. It was damn near everything but a full cavity search. Security at the tunnel was no joke.
The beatdowns did happen.
Some of them, if you had that chain out, that shit was leaving with one of them niggas.
We had a handful of cats. When we were taking you out, they were digging in your pockets.
The code check at the tunnel was crazy because you didn't know if you was gonna get your shit back.
Sometimes the bloops happen where you might not get your coat.
A lot of boys wanted to get their girls some fur coats, you know, so I mean, it was free.
The bar was always on till after the tunnel.
You might get fake alcohol. Bartenders might have got counterfeit.
The dance floor is always rocking.
It looked like a video all the time.
The tunnel had a very unique situation at the bathroom. It was co-ed.
The bathroom was Sodom and Gomorrah.
I was like this, trying to look past the dudes like when they was going in the urinal.
The tunnel was a one-stop shop. They had food, they had alcohol, drugs.
I saw weed the tunnel. It was just oozing money.
Backstage is like the club amongst the club.
That's where all the so-called stars who was scary to be in the crowd, that's where they hung out at.
The dopest things about the tunnel for me to remember is hearing my records get played up in there.
The top, maybe, of all-time tunnel banger.
Or anything Bad Boy.
Every Biggie record, any shit by Hov.
Shook Woods was bananas in there.
Nori Capone, that Bang Bang.
Annie Up.
Any one of Buster joints. Wild Out would actually start a fight.
The best performance I ever seen, Jay-Z performed in front of the DJ booth. The DJ booth was bouncing like a ball.
Snoop and Dre. When Dre was there.
DMX, Get At Me, Dog.
The king of the tunnel was Jay-Z.
Busta Rhymes.
DMX is the king.
Queen of the Tunnel.
Mary J. Blige.
Foxy and Lil' Kim.
Eve.
King of the tunnel record label-wise was Def Jam.
Bad Boy.
The best DJ at the tunnel was Flex.
Big Cap, all day. Flex used to break off the records, but he used to try to bully Cap, like, don't spin this, because when I get here, I want to spin it. No, nigga, fuck wrong with you?
What the tunnel did for artists, it solidified their street music.
That gave us a platform, set up Rough Riders, Rockefeller, Bad Boy, slew of other artists.
The closing of the tunnel, it was kind of sad because that was a big piece of hip-hop.
So losing the tunnel was like a little kid losing Disney.
A famous mosque closing down.
I think when the tunnel closed, it was necessary. Niggas was coming to miss it.
When you hear people of the late 70s talked about Studio 54, the tunnel was the Studio 54 of hip-hop.
Yeah, Legal Hustle, Mega. You know what it is. It's choke, no joke about killing heat. Left my boo and my dudes when I saw the heat. Was going in 30 seconds, more like 23. Took flight like Mike, number 23. Before the indictment came, I split like Jada, didn't get wet like Kane. Got out the game. I went from the tunnel, now movie making. So it ain't no confusion why you dudes be hating.
Choke, no joke.
Yeah,
You know what
choke,
it
no
is.
joke. You know what it is.
Let's go, let's go.
2020, rich niggas, money funny. We got killer bees and I lost my honey. My little sex master, yeah, she was a distraction to my mathematics. Then Corona happened. The government capping on what's really happening. Rock Nation signing niggas that's out here ratting. And Jay's the captain of the ship? Ain't this a bitch? You keep his sign and snitch. We lost Andre and Rich. Life's a bitch. Can't have a funeral, no matter if you rich or poor. Overpopulated at morgues. Funeral homes, bodies all on the floor. No food in stores, no me no more. These the last days if you never prayed. Have faith, all sort of illness a day. Yo, it's tough. When you see Puff rock a hoodie with his baby mama hanging from a cross, you lost. Damn, you told the CEO on the gram he was a handsome man. That's sexual harassment in front of millions of fans. You made Fab wanna scram like Sunday Letitia. Joseph don't leave, Mary and Jesus. Sags, self-pleasing, some sneak thievers. If we were kids, you call them flat leavers. They use you, don't need you. It's birth you, then see ya. Cross you, then be ya. Curve you and flee ya. Niggas wanna be you until they see you. They idolize you like you in the case. Nigga, you know who got punched in the face, in the A on stage, or any place. A nigga like me never retire like Mace.
and don't even care if the church is the escape. Last real nigga alive amongst your face. Y'all big bad, no frosting on my face. You can't come out, Epstein flight log is out, and tell us what that spirit cooking about. Head to head with a satanist and niggas in doubt. The power of the dark side block me out. That's why I'm black and get it in any sport trick. That's why you the non-factor. 6ix9ine keep acting like you ain't acting. You wasn't flagging in the court yapping. That tough guy on the gram was just blabbing. Nigga, you capping. I'm the king of New York. At y'all niggas, I'm laughing. At the plaza. At the plaza. It's the king of New York. Choke, no joke. We here now. You know what it is. Eden Wall, stand up.
Choke, no joke. Y'all already know. I see y'all tomorrow, 7 p.m. every night, weeknight, 7 p.m. I will be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. But I may be back early in the morning with the morning workout. All right. That's right. That's right. Epstein flight log is out and it didn't do nothing, right? Let Trump get in that office to see what that Epstein flight log do. That nigga's gonna be running. Choke, no joke. Y'all already know. All right. Hit that like and that subscribe before you go. And I'll see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. And you might see me early. Remember, I drop videos on the hour, but me live will be at 7 p.m. Guaranteed. All right. But I got some videos to drop for y'all overnight. And then I'm doing my late night joints overnight for my people on the other side of the water. And for those people that be missing joints at late night, y'all have Choke No Joke after dark at midnight. All right. I holler back at y'all. Elizabeth Bay, love you, baby. Michelle Jensen, Perry Jones. Y'all already know. Love y'all all, man. One love.